Hey there, welcome to Infoblox Automation with Postman, Part 2. My name is Glenn Gray. I'm an enterprise architect with over 20 years IT experience. Today I'm going to demonstrate how using REST APIs and Postman can make managing DNS, DHCP, and IP address provisioning a lot easier. In this episode, I will demonstrate how to create objects in the Infoblox DDI Grid system via its REST API using the post verb. Let's get started. I will open Postman and pick up where I left off in the first episode, having created a collection of GET requests. I will use authoritative zone objects for this demonstration. I want to keep my GET tasks separate from my create tasks. So I will add a new subfolder and move the corresponding requests into it. I will also create a post subfolder. Then duplicate a GET request using Control-D and move it to the new folder. I'll then modify the verb from GET to POST and remove the query parameters, as they will not be needed. Instead, I will need to define a message body in raw JSON format containing the attributes I want to assign to the new authoritative zone object. If I do not know the raw JSON format of the body, I can use an existing sample as a model. From my GET request, I'll copy a record and paste it to the body tab of the POST request. But I'll need to remove the _ref field since I want to create a new object. I can also refer back to the object schema in case I want to define additional attributes beyond what exists from the sample. Scrolling through the available field names in the schema, I think I'll add the comment field. I'll give that a value in my body sample. If I make a syntax error, Postman will let me know exactly what is missing. In this case, a comma delimiter. Likewise, if a requested object already exists, Infoblox will let me know. Once I apply a unique FQDN, the request is successful. I can go back and run the get all request and confirm that the new zone has been added. I can also use environment variables, just as I did with the GET requests. I've added the FQDN variable to my Infoblox environment, and I'll update the current value with something unique. and then save. Back to my post request, I'll substitute the static string with the variable reference, which is denoted using the dual open and close curly braces. And then send. The request is good, so I will revise the name and save it. Once again, going back to the getAll request, I can confirm the new object has been created. I can also specify which fields I want, just to demonstrate that the comment field was applied. Jumping back to the post folder level, I want to demonstrate the run feature, which allows me to loop the requests in the folder. Looking at the run order feature, I will provide Postman with a CSV data file, which it will reference in order to create multiple unique objects with a single click. Let me first show you the source data file I named zones.csv. Here you can see the first field contains the environment variable, in this case FQDN, and subsequent rows in that field contain the unique FQDN values. After I select the file, I can preview its values. When I click Run, Postman iterates through the list, executing each request. In the results, I can see that the first 4 results are bad requests, but that is because those zone objects already existed, and no harm is done. The new objects are created successfully. Going back to the GET request to confirm, everything looks good. At this point, I have quite a few tabs open for requests, folders, and environments. So I think I'll save everything I'm happy with and close them out to clean up my view space. Before I finish up, I'll take one last glimpse of the Visualize tab to see the beautiful spreadsheet containing only the fields we want. And that's it. An incredibly easy way to create unique Infoblox DDI objects and view them as a spreadsheet. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching and stay tuned. I'll be back soon to demonstrate the update and delete requests needed for a complete automation suite.